Opening field sent on their way from the outside 7. That's CoStar Alonso jumping out to the front end, followed by 8 Kawa Holly Hawk. Right behind the 1 is Bella Jade, and right up alongside Jane's the 5 Bohemian Fantasy. Jane is now bumping through the first turn, but it's CoStar Alonso still your leader. Leads by 4 lengths from Bella Jade. Back to third is Kawa Holly Hawk. Fourth to 2 now. Val's High Energies, they have dead aim on. CoStar Alonso midway through the final turn. Bella Jade is now clearing second, turning from, but CoStar Alonso still playing catch me if you can. She's loose on the lead, and CoStar Alonso will lead it from start to finish. Up for second and 2 Val's High Energy from the 1 Bella Jade. And away they go, even start. From the middle, 5, Sebuloma sprints out with the 2, Virtual Reality. 3 wide to 6, Upper Looper. 4 wide to 8 is Bella Siesta, who's going to merge on top. It's Sebuloma winning the race to the turn. Virtual Reality's right behind. So is Bella Siesta in third, and Upper Looper's back to fourth. Fifth now to 3, Too Sweet Unique. They're still trying to catch Sebuloma, who still leans by a length. A stalking second, Virtual Reality running over the back of Sebuloma, and that helps Bella Siesta, who swoops up on the outside. Homeward bound is Bella Siesta going to the front. Bella Siesta has won, and Upper Looper gets up for second. Close with third between the 2, Virtual Reality, and the 7, JoJo Elliott. And away they go. Out quickly to 3, AC Alma Survivor along with the 4 now, Rams Windy Cindy. Here's the 7, Ellen Wood showing box break tonight and rush to the turn as they race to the first turn. Rams Windy Cindy takes the lead back. 1 back, Tone Ties in a second. Back to third to 7, Ellen Wood, and fourth to 6, Faithful Me. Fifth to 2, Bella Garden. 1 turn to go. Rams Windy City leads the way. Back Tone Tie now right at the hip of Rams Windy City. Now moving up on the rail. Ellen Wood is trying to get through as they turn for home. Rams Windy City on top by 2 from Ellen Wood. Ellen Wood, one last run. Ellen Wood, Rams Windy City. Too close to call. A fast closing third to 2, Bella Garden. And away they go. Darting out from the middle of the 5, yeah. Followed by the 7, Topaz Lady Luck showing speed tonight. Here's the 1 hour TNT clearing right behind as they race it to the first turn. And Topaz Lady Luck wins the race at the turn. 8, Sicilian Sal clears right behind. Yeah. Pinch back to third. And the 1 hour TNT still fourth. Fifth to 3, Cody Bill. Make that imaginary talent now fifth. 1 turn to go. Topaz Lady Luck now leads by 3.5 from Sicilian Sal. Turning for home is Topaz Lady Luck cruising. And Topaz Lady Luck an easy winner. Sicilian Sal will finish second. Our TNT third from the 3, Imaginary Talent. And away they go from the outside 7, Hudson Braun storms out to the front end, followed by the 8, Super As Dansby. Here's the 3, Buck Swifty Gal showing speed, and right behind the 1, Contra World along with the 5, BC Corona Time. It's still the 7, Hudson Braun though on top, cleared now by 3.5 lengths from Super As Dansby. Buck Swifty Gal is back to third. Fourth to 6, Olympus as they sprint into the final turn. Hudson Brawl still leads the way, still leads by 2. Super S Dansby inching a bit closer. We're down to these 2 turning for home. Hudson Brawl digs in on the front end. Super S Dansby one last try. Super S Dansby, Hudson S Brawl. Super S Dansby gets up in time to catch Hudson Brawl. You're gonna come back around. And away they go. From the middle 4, You See Me, Give Me's More. Bolts out to the front end, followed by the 2, PJ's Denver. On the outside 6, AK's Fruitcake, and down on the rail of 3, Twilight Tansy. It is the 2, PJ's Denver. Now with a ground-saving move, 3, Twilight Tansy emerges with the lead. 4, You See Me, Give Me's More is back to third. Back to fourth to 6, AK's Fruitcake. Fifth to 5, CW Solar Eclipse. At the final turn, Twilight Tansy is on top by 3.5. PJ's Denver is chasing in second. You See Me, Give Me's More third. Turning from is Twilight Tansy, cruising on the front end, and she's going to make it back-to-back victories. PJ's Denver hang close for second with the 4, You See Me, Give Me's More. And away they go from the outside 7. Concho Tara sprints up with the 6. Balsam Breeze. Tara now rushes to a clear lead from the outside. APJ's Pam trying to get into second, and now does as they race through the first turn. Taking a tumble in the first turn was the 5. Arlen's Deploy. They continue the backside as Concho Tara. PJ's Pam now on the move in second. Then the gap of 5 lengths to the 1. RTZ Cool Beans is third as they sprint into the final turn, and PJ's Pam storms to the front. Concho Tara trying to battle back in second. Turning from it's PJ's Pam. Concho Tara to the outside. PJ's Pam down on the rail, and PJ's Pam has won it. Concho Tara will finish second. It is now race time. And away they go. Out quickly to 3. Mama Cash shows box break along with the 2 Expeditious. 3 wide to 6. That is Monster Mags now rushing up and now clearing in fourth. The 1 is Boris Dial. First time around, the 2 Expeditious on top. Leads by 2 lengths from the 3 Mama Cash. 6 Monster Mags right up alongside. Still fourth. The 1 is Boris Dial. Fifth to 4 now Fixed Time Prize. And we come back to the 5 Shocker. Next is 7 Bella Cleopatra as they sprint at the backstretch. Your leader still Expeditious, and on top by 5 lengths from Mama Cass, and another 5 lengths to Monster Mags, who's having a tough time in fourth now. Turning from home, Expeditious. Mama Cass now makes a move, and so does the 5 Shocker. Shocker from way back in between. Shocker gets up in time, close for second. And away they go. Even start from the middle for Artie's Hurdle. Sprints out with the 5 BW's Gable. 3 wide now to 7 is GT Shelby's. They rush into the first turn as BW's Gable winning a race to the turn. Inside the 4 Artie's Hurdle. Right up alongside GT Shelby. In fourth the 1 BC Billy Boy. Fifth the 2 now to his West Coast Haha. At the final turn, BW's Gable still leads the way. Right behind is RD's Hurdle. West Coast Haha on the move in third as they straighten up and head for home. It's still BW's Gable from RD's Hurdle. West Coast Haha to the inside. Hurdle, one last try, but it's going to be BW's Gable to win. Co-feature field sent on their way. Out quickly, kick and punch along with now Concho Xanadu. From the outside now, Hart trying to get clearer. And with PJ Fast Sprint right behind. Concho Xanadu kick and punch with a ground-saving move. Now pushes his way to the front. Concho Xanadu couldn't get to the lead. 3 wide is Hart. Inside and fourth. That is PJ's Fast Sprint as they sprint into the final turn. The old man now on top by 6. Kick and punch. Hart takes over second. PJ Fast Sprint battling for third with Concho Xanadu with his kick and punch turning for home on top. Kick and punch will win our co-feature. Hart's going to finish second. PJ's Fast Sprint third and Concho Xanadu fourth. And away they go from the outside. HCW's Bad Company bolts out to the front end, followed by the 1 Corn Nubbin. 7 LKICU2 now clears in third with the 2. Sunny is Marion fourth. It is CW's Bad Company to 1 to catch. Leans now by 2.5 lengths from Corn Nubbin. Then a gap of 5 lengths to LKICU2 now 4th to 6. Bill of Mercury's ain't sprinting to the final turn. Bad Company now extends to 4 from Corn Nubbin, who's trying to keep up, turning for home. CW's Bad Company, Corn Nubbin, one last try, but it's going to be CW's Bad Company to bounce back to win. Corn Nubbin second, Bella Mercury third, close for fourth. Feature field sent on their way from the middle. Bella Aaron sprints out with Story to Tail, who now rushes to the front. 3 wide now. Inman is now moving up against attention as they race into the first turn. Story to Tail's on top. On the inside is Bella Aaron second. Right up alongside Bella Aaron is Inman. And now in fourth, that is Kinking Flaky Jenkins. They sprint into the final turn. Story to Tell now opens up on the lead, but Inman now makes the move, and Inman is now right behind Story to Tell. Turning for home, Story to Tell digs in from Inman. Inman trying to get to Story to Tell. Story to Tell still there. Inman one last launch. Too close to call in the feature. Finishing third, Bella Aaron. And away they go. Even start. From the outside, 6, Kawada Kisner sprints out to the front end, followed by the 5, Arlen's Majestic. Now rushing up the 8, that is Boy George clearing right behind as they sprint into the first turn. Kawada Kisner, your pace setter. Boy George is 2.5 lengths back in second, then a gap of 5 lengths now to the 1 RPM Spark of Fire in third, fourth to 2, KK Chantilly. Still in the front end, though, is Kawada Kisner. Inch a bit closer is Boy George as they straighten up and head for home. Kawada Kisner on the outside. Boy George overtakes Kawada Kisner. Boy George is your winner. Kawada Kisner will finish second. KK Chantilly to 2 third. 4th to 7, Whispering Woman. And away they go. Even start. From the inside to Contra Unicorn fires out with the 4 down box, give and go. 3 wide 8 Aura all the way, and right behind the 6 now AC Galaxy. Claw 2. It is Contra Unicorn still with the lead. Box give and go, pressing in second. Now to 1 Phoenix Trojans in the third. And on the wide side 6 AC Galaxy Claw 2 fourth. 1 turn to go. Unicorn still leads the way. From box give and go, who's trying to keep up in second. Phoenix Trojan now sit down for the drive. 81 to 3 turning for home. It's Contra Unicorn. Phoenix Trojan. Phoenix Trojan one last run at Contra Unicorn. Too close to call for the win and for third.
Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never.
Finale field sent on their way from the outside. Ain't Savvy single sprints out quickly along with the 1 Comma Bamboozler. Trying to emerge from the outside and now in between the 7 Topaz Elion is now second as they race around the first turn. Comma Bamboozler leads the way. Leads by 2 lengths from Topaz Elion. The 3 Gallarette is now third. 4th to 5, You See Me Stop the Cries. They sprint into the final turn. It's still Cowboy Bamboozler being stalked intently by Gallarette and Topaz Elion. 81 to 3 turning for home. Cowboy Bamboozler inside is Gallarette, outside Topaz Elion. Topaz Elion, Gallarette. Gallarette wins it. Topaz Elion second and Cowboy Bamboozler third.